So now we've drawn the top of the wall. The next thing we'll go to is our eaves. Let's draw our eaves first before the roof angle. So from the edge of our eaves is where we'll get the roof angle, which is 30-degree pitch. Now the eaves projection is 900, right? So that's 900 divided by 50. 900 divided by 50 gives us 18. So our eaves will be 18. So we extend from the top, very top of our wall. That's 18 millimeter or 1.8 centimeter. So 1.8 centimeter. So I'll go to the other end again and I'll cut the 1.8 centimeter. That's 1.8 centimeter. So now for my eaves, I will now project my 30-degree roof angle. So the angle of the roof is 30 degrees, and I will still use that 30 degrees. So in this drawing, I want everything to be drawn in scale. So as a result of that, we are going to make use of our roof height, the one we used in our front elevation. So this is it here, right here. This is the height of the roof we used here. So this is the front elevation right here. And so the height of the roof is let's see, 3 points. I think we estimated to 3.46 then, and we approximated to 3.4. So now because we are using a scale of twice the scale of the front elevation for the section, so that means for the section we are going to use it twice the length of the roof. So 3.46 times 2, that's 6.92. That will be the height. But for this height of the roof, we are going to this roof, because we are not taking from the front of the house, we are taking from the, is perpendicular to the front of the house. That means our roof is going to be like this. Our roof is going to be like this. So we'll have our roof something like this, So because it is, our axis is perpendicular to the axis of the house. So had it been where our axis was along the front of the house, it will be like this. So I explained that in the video, in the former video about the front elevation. So any axis that is parallel to the front of the house will be like this. But any axis that is perpendicular to the house, to the front of the house, will be like this. So this our section is perpendicular to the front. This is the front of the house. It's perpendicular to the front. So our roof is going to be like this. So that means our top of the roof to the base, the height of the roof is going to be along the center. So we are going to get the center of this whole section. So that's what we are set to do now. The center of the section is from here to here, from the top to the bottom of the section is 12. So the center will be 6. So that means we are going to use 12 here because we are using double scale. So 6 times 2 is 12. So just measure 12, and then we just extend it upwards. Just use your eye and make sure it is equal with the surroundings. So let me extend it. So from here I'll measure my 6.92. 6.92. That's 6.92. That's approximately 6.9. So I'll just call it 6.9. So now from here I will now get my roof. Let me join them together to get the roof. So this is how the roof looks. This will be the overall structure of the roof. This is the overall structure of the roof. So you can see the procedures to draw something like this. So now we move to our roof members. For our rafters, it's 150 times 50, right? When you divide by 50 your scale, which is 1:50, when you divide by this 50 of your scale, you have 3 times 1. Then for your struts, we have 2 times 1. When we divide everything by 50, we have 3 times 1. Then our facial board is that will be 5 times 0.35. Yeah, our eaves projection, which we've already gotten to be 18. We've already measured that. So we're going to start from our rafters. We'll measure our rafters inside. You know it's 3 by 1, right? So we're going to measure 3 millimeter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. So I'll make it a cross section. 3 units. 3 So I'll stop at this center of my roof. Then I'll go to the other side. I'll measure my 3 millimeter. 3 millimeter for the rafters. So that is what we calculated. So I didn't just invent these values. I calculated it from the question. So using your scale, you can calculate everything I got here. You still get the same thing I got. Now after that, so we'll go to our rafters now, which are 2 by 1. So we'll draw the tie beam. So we only measure the tie beam, then we use the tie beam to approximate the rest. So the tie beam, when I measure 2 cm, I got something like this. So this is how it will be. So I will just leave a little bit of space, but you must make sure you use your eye to approximate your space. So let me use a different pencil to get that done. So I will continue approximating the space like this. So I have this here, approximating it. Yeah, these are my rafters. So you don't have to be totally accurate, we can just approximate. So next here, the spots. Then we have the spots. Then we have the spots. So I'll do the same thing the other way around. I'll just approximate the space. Approximate using my eye to approximate it. So now, so we'll leave a little bit of space. We'll just draw in the tie beam. We don't have any measurement for the tie beam, so just use your eye to approximate something up. So this is tie beam. I've drawn it here. Just approximated it. Then the next thing we'll draw our struts. Your struts are the connecting structures of your rafters. So you just connect the rafters like this. Your struts. So I assume most of you must have been able to gain something from this video so far. Don't forget to subscribe to GlEDUzownë Zone channel so I can continue to release content like this. Then card drawing. So these are the struts. The struts now. So I will faintly line in the purlins. These are called the purlins. So these are all the roof members. These are all called roof members. So let me do that. So these roof members are simply the wood pieces or the structures that hold your roof above your house. So they are very important for your roof. That's why they are very important in your section of building drawing. So now these purlins, let me draw the other way around. Now this is your tie beam, and below your tie beam I will draw the noggins, the extension below for your noggins. And those your noggins, they hold your ceiling in place. So they are just like the part of the building that hold the ceiling in place. So I'll draw it faint line. I'm drawing everything in a faint line, so you might not see everything for now. So let me just line in the noggins. Just a couple of structures. Does not need to be too thick. So at the end of this drawing, I will thicken my lines, but not before that. So as it reduces the mistake and it makes your work neater. Don't thicken anything yet. Just wait for you to get your outline. So I've done that. So now, having drawn the basic members of my section, I will now begin to thicken now.